I just want to talk about my brother. I guess our family would tell us, well, would tell you if you talk to them, that me and his relationship is crazy. He's 3 years under me. I love him to death, but we fight all the time. And I'm not talking about verbally, like we fist fight. I feel like that's how a brother's relationship is supposed to be. This one day in particular, Aaron rode with me. His name's Aaron. I'm in the doctor's office. I'm getting the little shots that we need or whatever. And he's like, all right, I'm going to the car. I'm like, all right, whatever. I go outside, I'm finished or whatever, and I go to the car and Aaron's not there. That don't make no type of sense. Who just leaves car keys in a car with the door unlocked? So I put on my phone, I'm calling him, I'm like, yo, where you at? He's not answering. So I'm looking stupid going around to these these cars that's in the parking lot. I'm like, yo, did you see my brother? He's like, this tall, this guy, da da da. And they're like, no, no, no. It's like 30 minutes I'm looking for this guy. So all of a sudden, he just comes out the building cracking up. And I'm just mad. I'm like, yo, you think this funny? So we get in the car. He like, yo, chill out, chill out. And I'm just heated. I turned the radio off and I'm just going off. He turned it back on. I'm like, yo, don't touch my radio. He turned it on again. I'm like, yo, touch the radio one more time. I dare you. And he did, and I just hit him right in his jaw. So he hit me back. So we're at a red light, and we're just, in the car, and people like, The light turned green, I'm not even paying attention. Then I pull over to this random neighborhood. We just get on, we just start going at it. So we still fighting all the way home. So we get in the door, and it's just crazy. My grandmother came from Florida, she's visiting. She's like, yo, what is going on? I go downstairs in the basement. He just has to come down there and just starts to run his mouth. I remember he took me like this and like slammed me on the floor. And when I got up to my feet, I just looked at him and I hit him right here. So he fell out and he got up and he was bleeding like this. And I'm like, he's like, I can't believe you hit me like this. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. So I went upstairs, told my mother, I was like, yeah, I hit Aaron. She was like, okay. I was like, he's bleeding. Man. They kicked me out the house. They threw all my stuff out. It was just crazy. My grandmother was looking like, what in the hell? Like, these crazy ass kids. Somehow, I don't know how, they finally let me in like hours later. I go back downstairs, and then me and Aaron just sitting there laughing about the whole thing. Like, it's just weird. Like, that's my man's. And we argue about everything. We're really competitive. We like to have discussions, but that's just us. Like, that's how our relationship is. I was actually telling somebody the other day, like, I would be okay with myself if I didn't make it, as long as I knew that he made it. Like, if he was okay. If my dreams didn't come true, I want his to come true. Like, I can't even explain how much I love him. That's just my man's, and I just love our relationship. It's crazy, but I love it.